Greetings, Earthlings and fellow viewers of the World Wide Web. What's up, guys? It's 2 and 215, and right now we're in South Philly with another driving tour, except the object we're going to be driving today is my DRZ 400 Supermoto. This is street legal. I have tags, registration, license, insurance, turn signals, speedometer, mirrors, tail lights, and all that good stuff. I even have a horn. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is just doing a random driving tour through South Philly. I'm not really going to focus in any area in specific. I just want to zigzag around and all that good stuff. But before we get this tour started, I want to show you guys the difference between Snyder Street and Snyder Avenue. I know what you're thinking, especially if you're a lifelong resident of South Philly. There isn't no Snyder Street. You telling me? Well, I remember when I did South Philadelphia mob tour, and in the beginning of the tour, I called out Snyder Street because I started in this area, and a lot of people thought I was crazy enough that they commented in the comment section of that video and said, "You must not be from Philly. You can tell you're not from here. That it's not called Snyder Street. It's called Snyder Avenue. You jack ASS and you D-head," and they started saying all this random stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, even though I said Snyder Street in the beginning of the tour, like a minute into the tour, I did say Snyder Avenue, right? And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you the difference between Snyder Street and Snyder Avenue before we get this tour started. So right now, we're on Snyder Avenue, right? Alright, on my right, we got Snyder Plaza North. On my left, we got Snyder Plaza South. And then I'm going to park up right here. I'm going to park right here. And if you take a look at that tour, and you see where I said Snyder Street, this was it, and I'm going to show you why. So right now we're on Snyder Street and Water Street. No, seriously. Let me make sure that my bike's still there, because I left it on. What does that say? That says Snyder Street and Water Street. It says 99 Snyder Street, and then the 2100 block and the 2000 block of Water Street. So this is the block when I was riding where I had saw and read the sign Snyder Street. A lot of people thought that I made that up or that I didn't know what I was talking about. Well, one thing that I know is that I know how to read, and that sign says Snyder Street. Now behind me, if you go a block behind me, there's another sign that says Snyder Avenue. And then I'm going to merge into traffic. Right up here on the next block, it says Snyder Avenue, which I also mentioned that in the video. I just wanted to clarify this a little bit because I found it intriguing and interesting. It just occurred to me today when I had passed by it, and I was like, hold up. I said Snyder Street because the sign actually says Snyder Street. Look at right here, this sign says Snyder Avenue. We're on Front and Snyder Avenue. So I don't know if this one block under the 95 is considered street while the rest is considered avenue, or I don't know if the city planning or sign commission made an error there, but maybe that's something that, for anyone who cares, should probably pick up with the Philadelphia Sign Project or the Sign Department or wherever does signs, you know what I mean? Because I surely didn't make that sign, but I know how to read it. It says Snyder Street. Now, technically, we're on Snyder Avenue based on the signage. We're passing Howard and Snyder Avenue. Now we're passing Hancock and Snyder Avenue. You know what I mean? So if you watch that video, you'll literally see that, like, a little after a minute into the video when it starts, I do say Snyder Avenue. But in the very beginning, first few seconds, I said Snyder Street, and that's exactly why I said it. So this is just to clarify that up a little bit for anybody who was wondering. We're on 2nd and Snyder Avenue. We got Julissa Mini Market on my left. I'm going to make this right on 2nd Street. I'm going to try to go slow. I'm going to try to go as slow as I can, with the exception of there being traffic behind me. We're passing Mercy Street. Now we're passing Emily Street. We got Eddie's Children's Corner on my left. We're at 2nd and McKean. There was a little dog staring at me, so I beat that. We're in a residential neighborhood, passing Dudley. I have a vehicle behind me. Now we're passing Hoffman Street. Now we're at 2nd and Mifflin. We got shutters on this block. And yeah, some of them looked dysfunctional. Like they had the functional components, but they were still bolted on. Like they still had the locks and everything. Maybe they had the locks for show. Now we're on Front and Mifflin. Thank you very much. They're allowing me to go. We're making a right on Front Street. Now we're on the 1900 block of South Front Street. We're passing Dudley Street. It is 3:48. We're passing Emily Street. And now we're passing Mercy Street. Now we're passing Front and Snyder Avenue. Remember I said Snyder Avenue. I'm going to make this right coming up. We're on Front and Jackson Street. We got the 95 on my left, the highway. I'm going to make this right here on Howard so you guys can see this little tiny block. Alright, we're waiting behind somebody dropping off a package. That's what it looks like. But meanwhile, you guys can take a look at the area, take a look at the houses, take a look at they got lights. You see they got lights on the top of the block connected from window to window. We're back on Snyder Avenue. We're on Howard and Snyder Avenue. I'm going to try to wean myself in here. It's surprising that it jumps from Hancock to Howard, because around my way, it jumps from Hancock to Masher, then Howard. This is Hancock right here, but I don't think I'm going to go down it. Alright, we're back on 2nd and Snyder. We got the Free Library of Philadelphia right here on my left-hand side, the Whitman branch. I'm going to make this left-hand turn on Phillip and Snyder Avenue. It's the girl. Somebody is having a baby. It has a It's the Girl banner out front of their house. We got a park right here on my left-hand side with a bunch of kids playing. Now we're on Jackson and Phillip. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn. Get out. This is a bad thing about vehicles blocking the blind spot on the corner. at 3rd and Jackson Street. I'm gonna keep on going straight. 3rd and Jackson Market on my left. Now we're on 4th and Jackson. Take a complete stop. Right now, I believe we're in the Whitman neighborhood. We're on 5th and Jackson. We got Friendly Shop across the street on my left. I'm gonna make this right. This neighborhood has a lot of mob history and mob connections. Passing Winton Street. We got JoJo's Deli on my right. Passing Cantrell Street. We got Cantrell Place on my right. We got Mount Enon Baptist Church on my left. I want to make this left on Mercy. A house for sale on my right. Couple houses on my left. New houses. Another new house on my right. We got some empty lots. Then we got more new houses over here. Now on the road, if we cross over, we'll be on the 600 block of Mercy. We're on 6th and Mercy. I think I'm going to make this left. We're on 6th and Snyder Avenue. We got a mini market on my left hand side. We got a barber shop on my right hand side. We got Galilee Christian Hope on my left, a Baptist church. I'm gonna make this right. We just left the 600 block of Cantrell Street. I'm gonna make this right. I just gotta be careful. On 7th is Snyder Avenue. Make this left on Mercy. We just exited the 700 block of Mercy. Now we're on 8th and Snyder Ave. We got a convenience store across the street. On my left, pizzeria, Mexican grill, another barber shop, a check cash on my right. Passing Contrell Street. I'm gonna go up another block. We're at 8th and Jackson. That person didn't even bother stopping. That's the definition of a stop and go. They pretty much ate the stop sign. We just passed T-bars. It's like a bar, I guess. Passed through the 2200 block of Mildred. Now we're passing Darien. Let's go up Darien. House for sale on my right, 2218 Darien Street. An abandoned house right there. Can't make a right here. I'm gonna make this right on 9th Street, we're at 9th and Moya Mensing. We got Jam Hardware on my right, we got Alma Auto Delta on my left, we got a High View Grocery on my right. We got a car behind us that's kinda in a rush. On 9th and Wolf Street. A barber shop on my right. Passing Dolly Street, 900 block. I got cars behind me, guys. I'm sorry. We just passed Tree Street. We're at 9th and Jackson. We have an older couple on my right. They're probably original residents of the neighborhood. We just passed Winston. We passed Contrell again. I'm going to make this left on Snyder Avenue because I know we got one of the old mob boss's houses right here. We got Los Charales on my left. It looks like a grocery store. On my right, we got a mini market. In front of us on my left, we got chalk lines for the neck of another barbershop. Yo, they got a ton of barbershops in this area. I just named like 5 or 6 barbershops, all within like 4 blocks from each other. Automotive Care on my right. It's called the Automotive Cure. We got a motorcycle shop over there, cool. So, one of these houses on my left was the mobster Bruno's house. I'm gonna park up right here. Make sure it was a neutral. Yeah, right down my left hand side. Yeah, lost his life right out here, to my knowledge. You can find this information on the World Wide Web. It's public domain. So if you just search Google, like, you'll find more details about it. We're on Hutchinson, 2000 block of Hutchinson and Snyder Avenue. I'm gonna make this right on Hutchinson. Then go up Hutchinson. There's a bunch of new houses right here on my right. 3-story. They tower over the 2-story one. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. I think I'm gonna cross over to like the Grays Ferry area. Emily Street, and I got cars behind me. Passing Mercy Street. We got the Philadelphia Federal Credit Union on my left and Easy Dollar Plus on my right. We're on 10th and Snyder. I'm going to make a right. We're back on Snyder Ave. We got South Philly Market on my right. We got traffic behind us. I'm sorry, guys. We're on 11th and Snyder. Look at those rims for that Beetle. They're like dishes, like a saucer. Snyder. We're on 13th and Snyder. We got Nick's Charcoal Pit on my left and Little Blessing's Daycare. La Tienda Grocery on my right. That's why I sped it up a little bit. I'm only doing 22 miles an hour. Oxtail, Jamaican food on my right. Broadway Cuts and Salon, another barbershop. Temperific, they got CBD wellness oils on my right. 15th and Snyder. No, let me pass this little diner. This is Melrose Diner. Now we're on Passyunk Ave. We got the 1500 block of Passyunk Ave to my right and the 1600 block of Passyunk Ave to my left. I think I'm going to go down 16th Street. We got Melrose Diner right here. Open 24 hours. Quality food since 1935. We're next to the 37 and the 79 bus stop. We got a psychic reader across the street. What do you guys think about that psychic reading stuff? We got Philadelphia Eyeglass Labs, CCTV surveillance, Radio Supply Company, Wholesale Electronic Distributions, Cafe Eat Chocolate. We got a bunch of nice flowers right here on my left. We got outdoor dining right here. We'll go right on 16th Street. We got La Llorona, Cantina, Mexican food. That restaurant was called La Llorona. Don't they got a movie called La Llorona? Passing the 1500 block of Emily Street. Now we're on 16th and McKean. We got Station Bar and Grill on my right. Passing the Valley Mart on my right. True Gospel Tabernacle Church on my left. We're at 16th and Mifflin. Building for sale on my right. We're at 16th and Moore. I'm gonna make this left right here on Moore Street. I just beeped at the doggy. We're passing Bancroft, 1600 block of Bancroft. Los Cuatro on Chadwick. We're on 17th and Moore. I'm going to make this left on 17th Street. And then I'm going to go up Siegel Street. We're passing McClellan. I think we're working our way to Point Breeze right now. The Point Breeze neighborhood. We're on Siegel Street. 1700 block Siegel Street. I'm trying to go super duper slow, but you kind of got to keep the bike idle to a certain extent so it don't stall out. We're doing 8 miles an hour. Crossing over to the 1800 block of Siegel. We're on the 1900 block of Siegel. Got Big Mike Deli and Grocery on my right, and the Dominican Beauty Salon on my left. We just exited the 2000 block of Siegel Street. Thank you very much. We got Fernandez Mini Market on my right. the house for sale on my right. We just exited the 2200 block of Siegel. I would like to go right on McClellan, but it doesn't go right. Alright, we're at 23rd and Mifflin. Let's make this right on 23rd and McKean. I was going to go down Bond Style, but Bond Style, look at that. They both go towards each other. One USA collision care on my right. We passing Bucknell Street on my left. Make this right on 24th Street. It looks like this all comes this way, so I ain't got no choice but to make a left. But that was a waste of time. I should have just kept going straight. We got a car behind us. I'm gonna make this right on Snyder Avenue. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go up one block and then come around. Cause I know that I've been up that way plenty of times, and in case y'all haven't seen this, I got this car on my tail, y'all. Yeah, I got this car like right behind me, and I'm just trying to cruise for y'all. And he was on my tail. We just passed 24th in Jackson. We got a football field on my right hand side. I'm gonna make this right on Wolf. Looks like there's a police station on my left too. That's the Smith Playground on my right. We got a cargo shipping train up top delivering something. I'm gonna make this right. think we're going to run into a dead end because this is actually the project. And I was trying to come through 26th Street, but I wanted to see if there was an exit back here. It doesn't look like it. No exit. Should have been an exit like right there. Actually, I think I can leave like right here. Thank you. Sorry. We got the ice cream truck out here. Heard the ice cream truck? There's one way. We gotta go this way? Nah, we can go right. Yeah, this is the project, y'all. What I'm driving through right now. Huh. This is gonna take us straight to the main road. Look on the sidewalk. Look on the sidewalk and see where this takes me over here. We got some beds and stuff, some trash. See that? Yeah, this one's a lot better right here. Paris and Wolf, we're on 25th Street. Oh, this is stop. Sorry, I caught that last minute. We turned left again to go on the projects, remember? Those were the Wilson Park Apartments. Alright, I just got notified by the headset that I'm using that the battery is low. And that's a shame because I charged it before I left. Hopefully, if the battery dies, it goes onto the regular mic from the camera. You know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't just go completely silent, you know what I mean? On 27th and Snyder. We got K Laundromat on my left, passing Edding, the 2000 block of Edding. Now we're in Great. We're on 28th and Snyder Ave. We got E&E Food Market on my left. All these blocks go left. So I should have went right. That's in Newkirk, 1900 block of Newkirk. I'm just going to give y'all a heads up. If this video abruptly stops, that's because the audio died and I'll just cut it there, especially if it cuts off the audio. You know what I mean? We're at 29th and McKean. We're at Hollywood. Hollywood and McKean. You know two got to turn down Hollywood. There's a Hollywood in California, and guess what? There's a Hollywood over here in Philadelphia, PA, in South Philly. We're like on the western hemisphere of South Philadelphia. All right, right there it said power off, so I don't have any audio. Now I'm hoping that it still picked up the audio from the camera. Let me see. Let me check this real quick, guys. I'm gonna lift up the camera. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I still see audio. I don't know if it just changed the way it captured audio from the headset to the chest cam. I'm hoping it's capturing audio from the chest cam, you know what I mean? I want to go left on 30th Street, but I'm gonna have to go right because this is a one-way. On 29th and Mifflin. Thank you. I'll be letting people go because I'm not in a rush, you know what I mean? Let's make this left on Dover. Right now we're on the 1800 block of South Dover. I had to stand up so I could stretch. I'll make this left. We're on 29th and Moore. Passing the 1700 block of Hollywood. Now we're on 30th and Moore. We got the Cons Wilby Pratt Apartments on my right. We got police on my right. Let's go over here. Now the reason why we got police out here is because this is supposedly one of the worst neighborhoods in Philly. I just beeped at the officer. We're on 30th and Moore. We're next to the 49 bus stop. No, we're on 30th and Morris. My bad. I said Moore. There was more to that name than just Moore. It was Morris. Yeah, this is one of the worst neighborhoods in Philly, despite how nice it looks. This is where the apartments were at back in the day. We're on 30th and Tasker. Yeah, there was like a whole housing complex back here before in the past. You can Google shots of it from back in the day. We just went up Corley Street, and there was like a whole segregated project back here before. Yup. The Grace Ferry projects. They were all like level, but it was multi-unit, and it was like a couple blocks of them. I'm gonna go up here. Just because I don't want to go around on that long detour. On 31st. I'm going to go up 31st. 31st and Morris. Now we're on Moore. 31st and Moore. Oh, heck no. This is that block that ends up taking us straight to that main road, to like the highway. Well, not the highway, but like the fast road. And I'm not trying to take the fast road. I'm trying to take like the blocks. I'm gonna go left right here. You see over there is the main road? Yeah. I'm gonna make this right on Napa. We're on Napa and Moore. See, all these are considerably new. On Napa and Morris, I'm gonna go up another block. We got all this dumping right here. We're on Fernon Street. I'm gonna make this left on Fernon. On 31st and Fernon. And now we're on 31st and Tasker. There's a cop on my right. make this right on Napa. We'll make this right. Now we're on Dickinson. On 31st and Dickinson. We got the Black Angel Food Market on my right. Passing Stanley Street. And now we're passing Corley Street. Passing Myrtlewood. Now we're passing Hollywood. We'll make this right on 29th Street. We're at 29th and Tasker. Let the person walk. Can I let the person walk? They beeping at me and I'm trying to let her walk. In a rush, you see that? I'm gonna make this left on Dover. House for sale on my right. It's being sold by David Snyder. As you can see, there's a sign on my left that says, Grace Ferry, we love our healthcare workers. I'm going to make a right and then I'm going to make a left. Make a left right here on Newkirk. We got Night Owls Fast Food on my left. Her shirt said, fun fact, I don't care. So I guess she didn't care that I beat. Make this left right here. We just passed Dover. Now we're on 29th and Reed. Hollywood again. I'm gonna go down this part of Hollywood. Alright, we're at 29th and Wharton. I gotta stand up and stretch. Now we're passing Dover. Now we're passing Newkirk. We're on 28th and Wharton. I'm gonna make this left right here. Well, I can't make this left. I'm gonna make the next left. This is 27th Street. 27th Street goes southbound. Right now we're traveling eastbound. Thank you. I'm gonna go left right here on 26th Street. Go left right here on Oakford, 26th and Oakford. Oh man, that actually shoots that way because there's a road closure. I think I could probably make it through the road closure though. Alright, there's a road closure ahead, but I might be able to make it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he guided me through it, so that was cool. Alright, I'm gonna turn here. I'm gonna make this right on 28th Street so that you guys can see the famous, well, considerably locally famous Grays Ferry Towers. They're not called Grays Ferry Towers, they're smokestacks, but that's what I call them, so it is what it is. The Grays Ferry smokestacks, you see them over there? Yeah, just want y'all to take a look at that, you know. You got the Philadelphia skyline in front of us. This is Washington Ave. A bug just smacked me in the face. You guys want to know a fun fact? Right now we're in the neighborhood called the Devil's Pocket. I did a walking tour of this neighborhood and I did a driving tour. If you go to my left, that's the Devil's Pocket. I didn't name it. It's on the list of Philadelphia neighborhoods. Yeah. And there's people that their grandmother lived in this neighborhood 60, 70 years ago, and they confirmed that that was the name. We just passed Carpenter. We're on Grace Ferry Ave. Yeah, let's make this left here on Montrose. No. Matter of fact, Montrose comes around. I forgot. Montrose would have brought us back around to Grace Ferry Ave. I'll make this left right here on Christian. We got the Grace Ferry Courts, the condominium. We got the Thai Square restaurant right here. We're on Webster. I'm going to make this left. We got Banbury Street. Yeah, I'm standing up just so I can stretch. I'm going to make this left so you have to see these giant smokestacks from up close. You see them? They're located in the Devil's Pocket. We're on Christian and Schuylkill Ave. We just passed Webster. Now we're passing Catherine, Schuylkill Ave and Catherine. Roberts Center for Pediatric Research. Yeah, the Devil's Pocket's a small neighborhood. It's a really, really small neighborhood. We're making a right on Bainbridge. Go straight. The guy was crossing and he had the right of way. Go left on 26. There you go. We got a few more minutes of this tour before it's over, guys. We're on 26th and South Street now. Now we're at 24th and South Street. Now if we keep taking South Street straight down, eastbound, then we'll end up in those it hangs out at. But I already did a walking tour through there too. Now we're at 23rd. falafel time. There's a business called Falafel. Best falafel in town. I'm gonna have to try that and verify that. On 22nd and South Street. And now we're about to start hitting the traffic congestion. Beautiful dog, buddy. Oh, we got an e-scooter coming up here. Go tracks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we reached our 1 hour mark. I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging. Make sure to show some love. Leave a thumbs up. Every thumbs up tells this video gets seen. When you guys thumbs up, it tells YouTube that this video is worth recommending to another channel. Don't forget to share.